Kia ora whānau, welcome back to People Paddlers podcast. We're at episode 3 now. So thank you for all the support. I'm here with Hiria Rolleston, our first female interview. Yeah, special. So welcome, thank you for coming on the podcast.
No, thanks much.
I wanted to try, and maybe if I have time, get like a little music intro, beforehand. And so it's like I start and then that comes on and then we get into it.
Right.
Or a bit of like cheering. I'll put that in. Anyway, just kind of break the ice a little bit. Just got some quick fire questions. Just nice and easy. So where were you born?
I was born in Wanganui.
Wongas? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I try to keep that quiet.
My father was born there actually.
Oh.
How long you been paddling?
And 4,
Oh,
5.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, 15
Socially.
years.
Socially.
Yeah.
Like just muck around.
Cool. What school?
I went to Ngata College. Ngata.
Is that in Wanganui?
In Rotoria.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Brought up on the
Nice.
coast.
Favourite movie?
Oh, damn. Recently, The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard?
Yeah.
Oh, on Netflix,
Because
the series?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good. If you were could choose one person to be you in a movie, who would it be?
This is gonna sound whakahihi as, but probably Angelina Jolie.
So it'd be an action movie?
Yeah, hard out.
Yeah, nice.
Sure.
Brad Pitt next to your side. Music, what type of music you into?
A bit of everything, depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the moment, I'm listening to heaps of 660.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally, something
Yeah.
coming, so
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
produce the bangers,
Mhm.
new singles out, etc.
hard out.
Can't beat them. If you weren't paddling, what sport would you be doing?
That's easy. I'll probably be doing martial arts.
Martial
taekwondo.
arts. Yep. And we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Ooh.
And if you could be a world champ at any sport apart from paddling, waka ama, what would that be?
Yeah, it'll be taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Is it in the Olympics?
Not the one that I do, but yeah, they're working on it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So you kind of talked about where you were born and where you grew up. What's kind of like your sporting background and kind of who got you into waka ama?
So I grew up like most young females play netball.
Yeah.
That was my thing. Netball, basketball, and volleyball. Used to play reps hard out on the coast. I grew up around the water. Like we were always down at the ocean, diving, swimming, getting kaimona, that sort of stuff. But I never actually started surfing or doing waka until I moved here to the Bay. Yeah.
And that was around 2005, 2004?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And did you know of waka beforehand?
Kind of, like, if I'm being honest, it was probably TK that got me into
Oh, yeah.
paddling. Yeah, through Hoiaroha, because he's one of the OGs of the club. And they had one of those round mobile races and I had to fill in, but I pulled out last minute. It was like 10Ks.
So no.
Yeah, nah, I didn't. I ended up pulling out. Yeah, it just seemed like too far.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So you come a long way then.
A very long way since
Yeah.
then.
And beforehand, so you were doing taekwondo at a pretty high level? Yeah. And what was that like?
Kind of like waka in the sense that it becomes your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a lifestyle, just lived, breathed martial arts, and went to the world champs in Slovenia.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what kind of made you transition into a different sport?
Just being here in the Bay, I think, being so close to the water.
Yeah.
It seems wrong not to do waka here
Yeah.
with it on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're pretty lucky here with Pilot Bay and
And the ocean.
the ocean as well.
Yeah.
It kind of surprises me how less people kind of paddle here in Tauranga, especially younger people,
Yeah.
because we got such good conditions. But
Hard out.
it's just one of those things.
Traveling to other places around New Zealand, I'm like always grateful for what we have here in the Mount, because the access is just awesome. It's easy. It's easy to get out in the ocean, and we got good challenging conditions.
Yeah, for sure. And now, so you're in Wellington, working, new job.
Yeah.
What's kind of the difference being down there in terms of training and?
Other end of the spectrum. I've gone from always being out to hardly being out.
Yeah.
It's cold, makes it hard.
Yeah, for sure.
It's windy as hell, so I can see why they're strong paddlers down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't really see a lot of people out paddling. So
do you paddle out from Porirua or?
Yeah, off the harbour there, or sometimes off Titahi Bay, but just still trying to find my feet, and trying to find people to paddle with is hard.
Yeah. So kind of like business wise, you and TK, did you start ECP, East Coast Paddlers? Yep, back in 2006, 7?
Shit, sis, can you remember? Is it 2006? Oh. No, can't remember. 2007 or 8?
And you had a store in
Tortata Street?
Yeah, Tortata Street. So what, selling supboards?
Yeah, so we started off selling stand-up paddleboard gear, because East Coast Paddlers started off with the school first.
Oh yeah.
So there's a bit of history to that, tied up with Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, with C4 Waterman.
Oh yeah.
Over there, and those guys, Uncle Nappy, all of that. That's where the inspiration came from to start it. And then we had a shop on Tortata Street just doing sup, and then just saw the huge gap in the market for waka gear as well. And so we originally were selling Thai paddles out of there, and C4 Waterman. Yeah.
And then kind of moved to your house with some of the gear out of the store.
Yeah.
And then started making V1s as well, the soy mold.
Yeah, the building started when we were still at the shop, but it was pretty low key, and then just got busy. We got busy with stuff, so we decided to try the online thing to free us up, because the school as well, like it was just full on. Summers were crazy, and we were just at the beach all the time. And then because we had Ben come in, Ben Greenleaf.
Yeah.
And he was helping TK with the waka.
He's a good boat builder, eh?
Yeah. So him and TK made a good team. But they just
made
kept
my canoe, thank you.
Just kept it low key. But it's based off the Asoy V1, and Asoy V1 was the first V1 to come into New Zealand with Matahi Brightwell. Yeah. So
and there's Papa Asoy, and Tahiti.
Yeah, hard out. So there's whakapapa wrapped all around East Coast Paddler, through connections and all of that sort of stuff. And it's like the way we did business is it's because of the connections and through the connections rather than just money. Money focus. Yeah.
Because I think there is definitely huge demand in terms of V1 building canoes out there. And there's not many people that make them in New Zealand. But obviously, you guys haven't been making heaps.
No, just keep it on the down low.
Yeah, keep it on the down low. But I know heaps of people have been hitting up TK.
Yep.
And for me, one of the main reasons why I went to him was because he's local, and you hear about canoes getting broken in ships and stuff coming over. And so I knew if anything happened, then I could go straight to them and get sorted out pretty easy. And so on the other side, this social media kind of influencer, would you say? How did that kind of start with your motivational posts, and then your kind of paddling business on Facebook in terms of your coaching, etc.?
True, it morphed pretty quickly. So it started off just as motivation for myself, like accountability.
Yeah.
Because I kind of, when I do my posts, it's like a live journaling kind of thing. Well,
Like
that's how it started.
on your personal.
That's how it started. But as I went along, just the reaction I was getting from things and response from people, I don't know, it's kind of morphed into this thing where what I put out is based on the vibe that's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
So everything that I post now is something that I've experienced myself. Like, I don't ever post anything I've never done, I've never tried, because otherwise that's just all teats. Because my aim is to try and help people, and the only way I see that I can help people is if I've experienced it myself and just share the experience.
Yeah.
So if it resonates with people, that's sweet. If not, then it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't have to follow it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But
and you get a lot of positive feedback from it.
Yeah, I get heaps. In the last while, probably 6 months or more, I've pulled away from it just because I've been focusing on myself.
Yeah.
And I've been getting a lot of private messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
that's
asking.
Cool.
They're still asking for support. Yeah, asking when I'm gonna get back into it, but what I found with the coaching and that sort of stuff, it's a huge demand, like mentally as well, because I was doing a lot of online coaching and trying to do the physical thing too, and it's like, honestly, I got to a place where I burnt out with it.
Because you're saying people were overseas as well, so the timing was a little bit hard. And
like internationally, like I'd be corresponding with people at night, and I got run down.
So it's a little bit on the back burner now.
Yeah.
But you've been to like Singapore and Hong Kong doing coaching as well?
Yeah, Singapore, Hong Kong, Aussie. I've had requests to go heaps of other places, but I'd love to.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, and you get to meet heaps of cool people and make those connections, and that's for me what paddling's about.
Yeah.
It's the family that you sort of build as you go along. But it's just the time for travel and all of that sort of stuff. It's draining.
Yeah, it takes its toll.
It does, and it takes its toll on your training.
Yeah,
as well.
You don't get into the routine and get into bad habits, and nutrition goes out the window.
Totally.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose, I think.
Yeah. Hard out.
And so we're in 2019 now, going into sprint nats in a few months, and then world champs in Hawaii. What's kind of the goal, or who are you paddling for?
I don't know that I can say who
I'm
paddling
secret?
for. Nah. So I just had regionals last weekend, and I'm paddling for tour. Wakaama Club.
Oh, yep.
Down in Porirua, which is cool because again, it's got that same whakapapa link for me through Mātahi Brightwell, who has been my coach.
Ditto.
Yep. So that it sits well with me. My goal is to make podium at nationals.
For V1.
Of course, for V1 and W6. And qualify for worlds.
So for the people out there that don't know, what do you have to come in your singles race to qualify for the world champs?
Can we Google that? I thought it was like top five. For V1.
I'm not sure. I think if whoever makes the final at the last world champs, and you add that on from 2, maybe.
True.
So open men's might only be 3, but I know 4 or 5 did go last year, so I'm not sure. But
I have to look that one up.
Not many.
But
if you be on the podium, you're safe. But.
So I'm aiming for podium. Keep it safe.
Oh, sweet. Maybe last question around kind of, is there anyone you like look up to or has helped you along the way? You mentioned Matahi, who would go down to Gisborne and train with on the river, and a fellow who's kind of had both our backs for the time we've been paddling. Is there anyone else?
Oh, there's heaps. And Yeah, man, how deep do I go into this? I guess at Hoiaroha, there's all our old school paddlers, like Mike Hickson and Junior Wharekura and Pierre Harawira, all of those, or Hawera, all those fellas, because they're always sort of there in the background. And like there's people who might not have hands-on coaching, but it's just that being there, it kind of adds to your journey as well. And I've had time with Karina Gage in the past as well. When I first started paddling, there was over at Timok, because I used to paddle with Timok, there's people like Alex Ryder and Bex Ryder, and even Bex still coached me one season. That was hard case. And there's heaps of people. TK, of course, through my journey, he's always been there. Should never ever get lessons or coaching from your partner. It doesn't go down well. I think people will understand that one. But just everyone that I've come into contact has left some sort of imprint on me with paddling. Everybody.
One way or another.
Yeah. Totally. And that's what I love about Waka.
Awesome. Nice.
Oh, and you. And you being my training buddy and pushing me, that's been helpful.
And Uncle Toby.
Oh yes, and Uncle.
And Uncle Fuddy. And Howie. No, not Howie.
Oh no, Howie shows me how not to be.
Sweet.
Yeah, can you edit that out? Let's just stop there.
So good luck to everyone at nationals and at regionals. We'll see you there. It's going to be full on. They got the extra day now, even more teams. So looking forward to it, and then everything going into World Champs as well. So thanks for listening. We're going to finish off with Waiata. Nah.
Come on, let's bust it out.
Alright. I don't even know how to play the guitar. We're going to sing Te Aroha. Nah. We are. Thanks. Later.